I just don't know if I'm ready for this.
I was talking with Juggle Guy about like what it means.
Does
that
he
this
have
is the hardest
2469
tournament
tattooed
of all
on his
time.
arm because of Big House?
Yep, because of Big House. He has a literal, these are the big houses I won tattoo. I was talking with Juggle Guy about like what it means that this is the hardest tournament of all time, right? And not only is it the case that there are the most tournament threats, tournament winning threats, god level threats, who are set to make the top 8, poised to make the top 8 than in any tournament we've ever had. Also, like, to even make top 64, top 128, those spots were harder to get into than any other tournament. We saw, like, state, champions basically drowning well outside of the top 128. This was such a difficult tournament all the way through. And to me, that's like the real... This isn't just a super major. This is, like, to me, solidly the hardest tournament we've ever had.
And I wish that we could celebrate that, as I know that certain players, if you got out at 25th or 33rd or 65th, they're not feeling proud of the accomplishment, but I hope that those players know how much work that they did to get there and how much of an achievement it is to come to a tournament like this. And
dude, just a pile of bodies that they're standing on top of. You know what I mean? Like, so many competitors.
I want to lift the bodies up, Toph. I want them to be gone but never forgotten.
Yeah.
Because there can only be one, Toph, and that's just not fair. In a world where Zane smiles like that, in a world where IBDW can be so cracked and jacked,
and in a world where Sunsei's on another pack.
In a world, it's just not fair that there can only be one.
Remember how Sunsei was? Was talking when he was when you met him earlier?
I do remember.
And he was saying, "I feel like I won the whole thing."
He does, yeah. And that's beautiful. And I hope that
so beautiful.
Yes, that's right.
I feel
that's exactly what I'm saying.
I feel like I won.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You should feel like you won because in a way
you're a winner.
We are. Yeah, there are many more winners in this crowd than there are losers. I know that you're out of the tournament, but.
Okay, but aMSa and Mang0, they want to be that one true champion.
They want to be the one.
They don't want any kind of asterisk, any kind of question marks. They are trying to be crowned the winner of the hardest tournament of all time, Game 1. And that meteor cancel happens, but aMSa continued the edge guard. Oh, no! He tried to double jump. I think he double jumped a little too late. Fortunately, he's able to recover.
A little too late.
But so right there, you try to armor the Nair, or armor the up and then Nair it. And aMSa's dropped some crucial edge guards. At this level of play, Bobby, you can't make those mistakes.
No, you can't. And you know what I'm going to say? What is the biggest obstacle in aMSa's path? Of course, it's Mang0. But what specifically about it? Mang0 is no stranger to this exact situations. He is one of the scariest players to play in a grand finals when he's coming from losers.
Oh, yeah.
He is just a fighter through and through, and any nervousness on the part of his opponent, he will sniff out and he will smash. I have to say that for aMSa, I can imagine how much this means, because it's been so long that he's been fighting to get to this exact place. And I think the biggest obstacle in his path is his composure.
I don't think aMSa is any short of composure, I will say, but you are so right.
I would be freaking out if I were aMSa. This is your moment.
This is his
But
moment.
you got to remember that even if it doesn't happen here, it might happen next time. Don't put all the pressure on yourself.
Right now, for these two competitors, there's no next time. Right now, there's one thing.
Dang, Toph, you might be right, but I could never. That's why I'm a commentator.
That's why we're sitting here,
yeah,
Bobby.
that's why I'm a commentator.
We're big picture guys. But for Mang0 and aMSa,
don't put me in right now.
They're staring. We're forest guys. We're looking at the forest, but they are staring right at that one tall tree.
They're tree guys.
I went hiking at the Redwood Forest the other weekend. There was one really big tree. I stared at it. I was like, dang, that's like the tallest tree ever.
That's Mang0 and aMSa right now.
That's right.
They're tree people.
They're climbing it.
We're forest people.
You've fallen off the tree. I'm continuing the metaphor.
That's right.
I remember talking to Zane after Mang0 won Summit 11, one of his biggest achievements, right? And the first thing Zane said to me after like losing 2 heartbreaking sets, he was like, that was pure grit of Mang0. That was pure grit. The grittiest, to me, the grittiest player, bar none. Honestly, probably across a lot of different esports.
And another snipe by aMSa, throwing the egg out into the void, and smacking that Fox. Oh, jab reset.
Oh, that's hard to tech if you haven't seen that before. That's one of those moves that's fixed knockback. The Yoshi up throw, it's really weird to tech, and that's going to be game 1.
I can't believe that aMSa turned that opening into a stock.
Bro, aMSa is trying to make this set anticlimactic. He's trying to say,
You're so
this
right.
is
I'm
my
actually
continent
building
now,
this
Bobby.
up.
This is my continent now.
Oh my goodness,
Roll out the
Toph.
red carpet.
You are so right.
Because I'm the king of the north now, baby.
My brain can't even comprehend that it's possible that aMSa wins this 3-1 or 3-0, and that the tournament's over, and that a Yoshi. A Yoshi?
A Yoshi.
What am I even saying?
A little happy dino, Bobby. A little happy little dinosaur.
I'm just
gives Mario rides on his back. Probably shows up in that movie that's coming out at some point. Oh my God.
I feel like my brain's just not ready.
Wow, what was that forward smash? aMSa, you are getting ahead of yourself. Holy Moses.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Never.
There's more Melee to be played right now.
aMSa's way back up this platform like it's his home. Like it's a Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, Mang0 weaving around those eggs, but aMSa finds him with a nair. And Yoshi hits hard. A Fox at 100% is going to get knocked out.
Yeah,
Super
absolutely.
armor into nair.
Nice. Wow, Pericles off the top. Back air killing off the top. You're just gone.
And Toph, aMSa is holding onto a lead both in the game count and the stock count. Let's see who can take this next one.
Yeah, this is like, oh, this could be huge. Wow, great slide up from Mang0, I gotta say.
Just so much damage every hit aMSa gets. He is just pummeling Mang0.
Wow.
118. Oh my goodness, going across the whole stage, and he just waited. He waited. Even though that you were saying there's backup strats on that forward air.
Yep.
Even if Mang0 can meteor cancel it, which he just did, he was ready. He came back, hit with that back air, and then ended his stock.
That's the tough thing about some of these stages, right? Like Stadium, great stage for Fox, but it's kind of got that Battlefield-esque ledge where if you're below it, you don't get to ride a wall. You have to go straight up. And that's what aMSa wants.
aMSa is opening Mang0 up. So many mistechs, so many jab resets.
Oh my goodness.
So much damage.
aMSa's so poised right now, bro. Oh, he barely misses the ledge off that egg toss.
I was going to say he's making Yoshi look like a top tier, but that's the only thing that keeps him looking regular, is that he just cannot up B.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, and jump out of shield, I suppose. Wow, but he sure can do that. If you get down smash near the ledge, and you don't have a jump, and honestly, sometimes when you do, you're gone.
aMSa is one stock away from like a completely dominant position in this tournament.
Yeah, this is, oh my God. Okay, great tech from Mang0. And
Look at the damage, Toph!
Why was he ready for that? Oh my goodness gracious, Mang0's getting beat down.
He is getting beat down. aMSa is just such a problem right now. 2-0. Toph, it's real. We're one game away from a Yoshi.
Bobby, it's happening.
It's
actually happening. Oh my God, it's happening. Holy shit, I'm not ready for this.
A Yoshi?
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. A Yoshi, Bobby.
I mean, I just tweeted about a Marth in despair saying there's nothing Marth can do against Sheik. These top-tier characters with endless tools. This is Yoshi. He cannot jump out of shield.
No, he can't.
He doesn't have an up B. His grab's not that good.
It's shorter than Marth's. We've all seen that GIF. You see the GIF?
Yes.
Oh, God. Bobby, I can't believe this is happening. He's up 2-0. Can Mang0 win?
No. I don't think so. I'm coming from, oh my goodness, from all the way from Kings of Cali where I had, I was commentating Yoshi versus M2K, and I was like, there's just no chance aMSa can win
right,
this.
Zero.
There's no shot. And now I'm saying Mang0, one of the best players in the world,
and
doesn't have a chance right now. Look at the damage.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
He is looking so comfortable.
He waved that shit and jabbed. Oh! Oh my. Okay, good deal there.
Mang0 needs to show that he can get a stock lead.
I know. We're at that level. Oh no, off the egg bounce? Are you kidding me? What was that layup?
Yeah, if Mang0 can't get a stock lead, then, you know, I mean, aMSa's just so comfortable right now.
Yeah.
This is his last chance.
You know how often aMSa is like above 130%? This is cake to him. He's only really scared of an up smash.
Oh.
And Mang0 could die to so much. Oh, the grass stage barely saving Mang0 there. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
153%, and aMSa loses his first time.
Mang0's got a chance.
He said, don't you wave shut up smash me. Don't you dare. I will take that.
Can the kid come alive? Can anyone challenge this Yoshi? Can anyone make him sweat?
Mang0's got the tiniest percent lead right now, but he needs that up smash and he knows it. And you know what else? aMSa knows it.
No up air.
Whoa. Oh no.
And all the
angles.
angles.
Oh my god! When Nair wouldn't connect, he grabs it, he yoinks him out of the air with his tongue. Gruesome.
Yoshi's just like a headhunter right now. It feels like Mang0 cannot get away. All the angles in the world are not enough to escape.
Mang0.
Wait a minute.
Fans, you gotta send him your Mang0s in the chat, bro.
He needs some extras.
Yeah, he does need some extras. You need to invent new ones. Someone needs to like defy the laws of math right now. Give him some new angles. Oh no.
Okay, Mang0 finding an up smash out of shield.
Staying in it. And by the way, we are commentating this like it's the last game of the tournament, but this is...
But it might be.
This is just for Mang0 to get on the board.
I know.
If he wins this, it's only 2-1.
In the top 4 of 3-1s. If he wins, it's almost worse.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so, Bobby. Oh, that's a tech chase. aMSa is so cracked. He has reaction tech chase every time. By the way,
Yoshi.
With the character with a 12-frame grab, it's like 5 frames slower than mine. He's getting with better frequency than we do. The top tier players do. Oh, what is that?
Mang0's got one more chance. The fighter of the the grittiest player I've ever known. The most amazing melee player I have ever known is down to his last stock here at the Big House 10.
But is he out? That's the question. Is he down, but is he out?
He might be out, but not down.
Gets the wave shine up smash. Oh,
okay, here's the open up that aMSa's looking for.
Yeah,
this is the moment. Can he close? Or is Mang0 going to open one last door? Oh, 2 up airs.
It's enough.
Oh my goodness, he's on the board, Tome.
Oh.
He's on the board. I did not think that is the first stock lead that Mang0 has had this set.
Straight up.
That is the first lead, was when he just took that last stock. And it's not over yet. I felt that it was going to be over in 3. Those first 2 games were so dominant. And even that 3rd game, convincing from aMSa. But he's got to close it.
Bro, the fact that up air KO'd at 87.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Dude,
that's like Puff.
Sometimes you feel that Mang0 plot armor start like...
No, seriously.
Kicking in just a little bit, you know? Bobby, we're about to find out if this truly is the top 8 of 3-1s because
I think
it's about that time.
I'm just saying Mang0. It has been so far.
Right.
The pattern need not continue. But as a human being...
We love to look for them.
I can't help but look for patterns. Mang0 taking his 2nd stock lead.
Mang0 said, he said, hey, Bobby, you want a stock lead? I got you.
Here's
a fresh one.
I do, because one thing that I love to see at Melee tournaments, as much as I would love to see a Yoshi win, I love to see both competitors sweat a little bit. And I just have not felt any pressure on aMSa so far. He's just been too powerful.
Oh, wow. He tried to super milk the hit stun there.
Yeah, that was like one of the first, not converted opening that I've seen from aMSa. He's just been hitting so hard.
Speaking of hitting hard, Mang0 is coming alive a little bit.
I'm going to call it like I see it, and I'm just going to say that I think that aMSa is feeling pressure. Okay, bro? I think that when things feel so real that you're reeling back in your chair saying it's happening, and I am reeling back in my chair feeling like it's destiny, that's exactly when our human anatomy starts to go bonkers. aMSa needs to keep his very nervous system in check. And sometimes you need to be in this situation a bunch of times before your actual human nervous system says, okay, we're not fighting a literal bear right now.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
for
need
sure.
to pump all of this adrenaline into your brain.
I think the toughest part of all this for aMSa is that he was right there. Is he thinking about it?
I'm telling you, how could he not?
You gotta shut those thoughts out, Bobby.
But it's so hard, Toph.
Telling me. aMSa's probably like, you're telling me. Oh, wait a minute. What was, okay, so that combo was crazy, by the way, right? What the? Oh, barely misses the bear. I'm not so sure aMSa, hang on. This lead is
the
starting
top
to
four
evaporate a
of
little bit.
3-1.
Hang on a minute.
I'm not saying that it's turning around. I'm just saying that I have to believe that he's feeling nerves, and I have to believe that his human heart is pumping blood throughout his veins at a high rate.
I'm with you there.
You know
Let me
what
tell
I'm saying?
you. I am with you there.
I don't think that aMSa's physiology is helping him right now. That's all I'm trying to say.
Wow. Well, whatever's going on with Mang0's physiology is helping him.
Yeah,
he
Mang0's
is moving and grooving. Okay. This is the third one. That probably was the game. Whoa.
We're going to game 5. We're going to game 5.
And that was some of the best Fox Yoshi play that I've seen all tournament and probably all my life.
It can't be that simple, Toph. This is not a party game.
This is the real world.
It's not that simple. At this level of play, nothing's that simple.
Do you run it back to Dreamland? What do you do?
Whatever aMSa does, I trust. He's crazy.
The stage that he used to hate against Fox.
He's crack-jacked and stacked.
By far the worst stage for him. A stage that Leffen even commented was like a stage that aMSa, felt like he needed to short up because he was too reliant on platforms, and now he is taking Mang0 here.
Oh, that almost hit.
What this says to me is that aMSa is basically like, because yeah, the neutral is tougher in the sense that you don't get the platforms, but your punish can get really accentuated here, especially if the Fox is missing techs. So this is a little bit bold, right? This is like,
it is.
To me, this is almost like a first set counter pick, where it's like, I've got, this is a little bit of a gamble.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take a gamble. And we're getting the first stop.
Now aMSa's the one who needs to start taking the stock lead.
That's right.
He had the lead the whole set, and this is the first time that Mang0's actually up in the set.
Yeah, Mang0 iced him out a little bit that last game. Mang0 for the first time, looking like the one who knows the matchup better. Ooh, good drift.
My dream is that that there's a set 2 and it's just a slobber knocker, and it goes back and forth. That's my dream right now, Toph. That's what I want to see from Big House.
The spacing. How did he even cover that angle? I'm not even sure Mang0's done that angle before. Why was he ready for it?
How did he grab the ledge, by the way? What Yoshi tech was that?
Double jump. Yoshi's just a kooky character, Bobby. Okay. Up throw, up air, and Mang0. Oh, tried to get him on the way down, but the fast fall, no fast fall mix up. Oh, he didn't get the Sunsei wave shine up smash.
That V cancel, crouch cancel, V cancel. Yoshi ducking under these up airs.
Watch Scar in 2008.
Wow, aMSa making it so hard
How did
for
Mang0 roll
Mang0.
by accident? That's going to be it. Okay, he doesn't miss that 3 times. There's no way he misses that 3 times. On a good day, he doesn't even miss it 2.
Here's aMSa. Miss tech.
Trap.
But Mang0 DIing away, so that making it hard for aMSa to follow up.
That's right.
aMSa's so ready for that angle.
Oh, aMSa just looked for the grab off of the ledge get up. Great text from Mang0, I gotta say. One of the first things you look for in this matchup is like, is the Fox hitting the good text? And what a read! How did he know?
That was multiple reads. He read the first angle and the second angle. Yeah. That was 2 reads on the Mang in a row. 2
reads, by the way, on angles that I would say Mang0 doesn't typically go for. Here's the
another open up.
Miss tag.
Game 5.
Miss tag. This is the money maker.
This is game 5. Is aMSa gonna have his stock
Forward
lead?
smash. That's probably a dead Fox, bro. That is a dead. The egg confirmed
game
to seal the envelope, Bobby.
aMSa with the stock lead. Mang0 has shown that he's awake. Both players are awake. Will this go to a set 2? It had to be last stock, Toph.
Of course it did.
If aMSa opens Mang0 up here, history will be written. And the crowd is saying, aMSa, unambiguously, open up.
Oh!
Mang0's freaking out. He's
off a parry.
This is it.
No.
Look at it. Look at it.
The down smash.
It's over.
He did the eye with
It's over.
aMSa did it. aMSa did it. The first time in history Super Major, the hardest tournament we've ever seen in 22 years.
It was one open up, one missed tech from Mang0. Jab reset, up air, jab reset, up air. And finally, he sweeps the floor. Oh, Mang0 smashes the controller down. He knows that he had it. He knows how close he was. Mang0 put up an incredible fight because that was looking like it was going to be easy peasy for aMSa. Yeah. Then it looked like it was going to be easy peasy for Mang0, and there were going to be broken hearts. But at the last stock, Game 5, Big House 10.
I don't believe it.
A Yoshi?
Yoshi, Bobby.
A Yoshi is the best of the 987 competitors? A what?
What a first tournament.
aMSa, the red Yoshi. What a story of an individual who is deranged enough
to keep trying to get it again.
He keeps coming back saying, no, I'm going to win. With who?
Yoshi. Ever. And by the way, this is not just the first Big House he's won, it's the first major. The first major he's ever won, and it's the hardest one ever.
He won from winners.
Who did he beat?
He beat Mang0 twice. He beat a Mang0 who was awake and alive in grand finals. One of the hardest things that you can do as a human. Right, when all the pressure is on.
Oh my God.
Mang0 is one of the he's the hardest player to beat.
He's the grittiest. He adapted as the set was going on.
Not only that, but
the Mang0 at the start of Grands was not the same as the Mang0 at the end of it.
No, not even close.
He went into his second form.
He
went
did.
Into safer Sephiroth Mang0.
aMSa beat Hungry Box as well on the way.
Yeah. A character that I would say has always proven to be very, very difficult for him.
And a competitor. Well, I don't even need to talk about Hungry Box.
Absolutely.
One of the very legends of the game. Someone who has a claim to greatest of all time. You could make that argument. Two individuals who have a claim to the greatest of all time. But coming out above them
is a Yoshi.
Is a Yoshi. By the name of aMSa.
One Yoshi from Japan. I don't believe it. I've known this guy for like 10 years, Bobby. I've known him for so long. He's wanted this for so long.
It's strange credulity.
What?
It's almost unbelievable. It's almost incredible.
It is almost
It's almost not a credible statement that a Yoshi just won this tournament. Look at these backup strats.
Just, I mean, so much I can say about this guy. It's just...
Oh, you're going to interview him. It's got to be you.
They asked me, I did it, it's funny, right before this top 8, I did an interview with Last Dog Legends about aMSa, and we talked about the Mewtwo King set from Kings of Cali.
I thought the tournament was over at that exact moment, by the way. Yeah, go ahead.
We talked about over the course of one set, how very rightfully so, you know, yourself and Lovage went from like, this is a 0% victory chance for aMSa moment to, oh my goodness, he's doing it. And all those years ago, in 2013, 2014, whatever that was, he clawed it over the guy that should have been the slayer of mid-tiers, the slayer of Yoshi. Probably the hardest character and player for a Yoshi to beat in Mewtwo King. But through the years, aMSa's had plenty of victories, plenty of top player victories where he's beating the gods. And he beat all of them, you know, in turn. But it was always, you know, I beat this guy at this tournament, and I kind of didn't, I got edged out by that guy. Oh, I beat Mang0, but I couldn't get H-Box this time. Oh, I beat Plup, but I couldn't get Wizzy this time. But today, he puts it all together at the hardest tournament of all time. And what a journey it must have been for him.
Indeed, history was made here today.
Yeah.
Indeed, history was made here today, because I can nearly guarantee that if you go back into the entire 22-year history of this game, that at no major tournament, no national or international tournament, has a Yoshi won.
Never. Never.
I'll bet not my bottom dollar, because, you know, I could lose a lot of money that way. I could lose all my money.
I'll bet my bottom dollar. I'll give you some of my winnings.
I just have nerd chills going up and down my spine. I'm actually remembering the Innuendo Studios YouTube video about Melee being a beautiful competitor sport, and him featuring that set of aMSa versus Mewtwo King. Just someone who is just a fan of watching the game and the underdog story that was. And to imagine that however many years later we take that microcosm and blow it up to the biggest possible lens that the community could have. I want to see the list of everyone who aMSa's beaten at this tournament.
Please do.
Okay.
Please pull that up.
You'll say words while I
I'm just thinking about like how it was very poetic, like a lot of little personal things. Because okay, so again, this last Talk Legends interview I did it with the homie Gangly, Nick, and he said, "Do you think aMSa, like, do you think in his heart, because obviously Japanese Melee, this is something we haven't talked about. Japanese Melee, obviously, aMSa really carries that flag. You know, he's carrying that scene 100% on his back, right? Because who else is doing it at the top level?" And I was sort of asked, do you think he represents Japan? Or do you think at this point it's just kind of this is just me?
Right.
It's a solo flight, you know? I'm kind of forging my own way and there's nobody really with me anymore because the scene's moved on. Obviously, Japan much bigger in Smash Ultimate, right? And then I sit down, and I don't know if you caught it, but in the first set, I think it was the first set of the top 8, aMSa's rocking the JPN tag.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it was against Sunsei. Yeah. And I was like, huh, that answers that question.
Yeah. JPN exclamation
mark. Did you guys catch that?
I caught it in Grands. I think in Grands he was wearing it.
JPN. And I was like, I like that. Because I've got a lot of buddies out there, and I hope they're watching. Minna, oe shite ka?
On the way here, aMSa beat. First, we have to mention Mateo, very powerful for Captain Falcon. And Falcon's difficult as a matchup that aMSa has had trouble with at times. Crudo.
Oh.
One of the best players that I never heard of until 2 days ago.
This weekend when he clobbered me in doubles.
Kadoran.
When he clobbered me in doubles.
An incredible competitor.
Yes, yes.
Hungry Box. Sunsei. And Mang0 2 times. Without further ado, your champion, aMSa the Red Yoshi. Say it with the headphones.
Yatta da!
Yeah.
Yatta da!
Yattayo. Hey, chat.
Hey, chat. Hey, Twitch chat.
Oh, I think I should off it.
Oh. Oh.
Go ahead and do it.
To you. To you.
I should hold.
Yeah. Look at this. Ooh.
Wow.
How are you feeling, aMSa?
I can't believe it.
Put your mic up, yeah.
I can't believe it. So, my feeling is weird. So I feel I still have some matches right now. So
you feel like you got to play the next one.
Yeah. Oh, but finally, I got the first place. It took like the 10 years. So I actually played Melee seriously from the 2012 October. Played with some Japanese smasher in Tohoku region, the northeast Japan. I played a bunch of the Melee from with my friend university. And but I actually play only Yoshi since Melee comes. So it actually took 20 years or but finally Yoshi won the major, right?
Yep.
Yoshi's
For
good.
the first time. Yoshi's good?
Yoshi's good.
Yoshi's good?
True. I showed. I proved.
Yeah.
I proved.
I've played you. I know Yoshi's good. You don't have to tell me.
So actually, the big house is one of the stacked tournament, right? So
I thought this was the most stacked tournament ever.
yes, true.
Ever.
So
I thought.
yeah, we can also say the Genesis Genesis 8 was one of the stacked one, but the Genesis 8 was kind of welcome back. Yeah, Mara is finally back, like the after the COVID situations.
Right.
So the Genesis we play a lot of the matches like for half a year.
Yep.
Yeah, from the April the Genesis 8 and this half year a lot of player grinding a lot and it gets better and better and better. So like the Sensei upset some top players.
Oh yeah.
And even like the under the top 10 players, it's so scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder, right? It's harder now to beat like the under top 10 players than ever before.
Yeah. So, and last time I played Sensei, I beat him 3-0 at the Gomo, but his versus Yoshi knowledge quickly gets better. So I almost lost to him, but barely beat him.
Wow. Yeah, it was super close.
Yeah, and the Mang0.
And Mang0.
We know he's good.
How did you prepare for Mang0? Because Mang0 play, you know, even if you fight a Fox, it's so different with Mang0, right?
I know, yeah. So before the top the winner semifinal matches, I practice with Akulo.
Okay.
Yep, and then playing Sensei. After playing Sensei, I play the Moki. So basically, I played some Fox player who has enough experience versus Yoshi's. So then I know the Mang0 is kind of aggressive styles. So I'm kind of repeatedly Mang0 will attack me. Mang0 is aggressive. Mang0 is aggressive. I call it a bunch of times.
Were you?
Yep.
I mean, so grand finals happened, and you were you were up. We thought, me and Scar thought, you would win 3-0.
Yeah.
Because it was game 1, you win. Game 2, you win. Game 3, you're winning. And then up air at 87%.
Yeah, that's so close. But I know it's not kill. Yeah. Yeah. You mean the game 3 and the grand final 1, right?
Grand yes.
Yeah.
Where you were up 2-0, but then Mang0 barely won game 3.
Yes.
Yeah, how did that feel?
Yeah. But just I feel, Mang0 is good. So, I just focus on the next match.
Really?
This is my thought, yeah.
Were you nervous?
Not nervous. So, yeah, you guys know that I got this year I got like a 5th place, 4th place, 3rd place, and the 2nd place at the double down. So it gets better and better. And finally, I got the experience of the winners final, like the grand final. I haven't experienced that kind of matches though, but every time when I feel good, and moving well, my tech skill is better. When I feel that kind of the feeling is when I playing the game with having fun and enjoying.
Right.
This spirit is pretty important. I learned, and then while matches, like Mang0 is good. Sometimes I feel, Mang0 is so good, but I can do it. I can do it.
So
I feel myself.
Mang0 made that comeback that game, and you just said, "Wow, Mang0 is good."
Yeah, but and after, Mang0 is good. When I feel that kind of feeling after that, but I gonna win. I gonna win. I can do this. I can do it. I keep believing myself.
Wow.
That was good.
Wow. And game 4 happened.
Yep.
Mang0 wins game 4 pretty solidly.
Yes, I think the Dreamland counter pick was not bad though, but yeah, his punish game, especially punish game, gets better. So I thought the platform movement is not good to me, but I need a punish game at the time. So that's why I'm choosing the FD as the game 5. I'm actually thinking about the Yoshi story at the time.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit, but the Mang0's movement gets better and better while matches. So. All right, just focus on FD, and then just focus on the neutral games.
Yeah.
And then, finally, I got it.
Because your punish is accentuated on Final Destination.
Yes.
Yeah. And also with Yoshi's story, right? It feels like, because that was also Mang0's counter pick. So there's an element, right, where, you know, because Yoshi's story is, Mang0 is comfortable there. Mang0 likes Yoshi's story.
Yeah, I know. And Yoshi's story is actually good for Fox because of the, the
low ceiling, right? Yep.
On the, especially like some North American players, platform movement is crazy good. I know, they're better than my platform movement. So I'm afraid to get some damages. Though. But at the time, game 4, I was 2-1 at the winners final. So I'm kind of have the relax. I have relaxing.
Right.
Yeah.
Game 5 though, were you relaxed going into game 5?
Yeah. So grand final is kind of tough matches though, but the winners final is like I feel comfortable.
Right.
Just do myself.
So, Mang0 was one thing, but coming into this tournament, you knew that you had Hungrybox in quarters.
Yeah.
And I know you and Hungrybox have very different sets.
Yeah.
How did you feel about your set with Hungrybox this time?
Yeah, because of the last week I also joined the Lost Tech City, and I lost to the HBox at the time. And I was staying at the Japan after the European tournament.
Okay.
So Japan is just lack of the path player right now, so I can't prepare for him. And then I lost to him at the Lost Tech City. And then after losing to him, I'm ready for the path matches and trying to fix my matchup knowledge versus the path. And then also shout out to the Faust and Dawson and some a lot of the Jigpack player helps me a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, it helps me a lot. But that time I saw his HBox Twitter. He saw the top 8 is like 12 p.m. but it's actually 11 a.m. So he's not like the 100% HBox, so yeah. So next time I want to play with him with like the 100% full powered HBox.
Next time we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Hungrybox is never the same from tournament to tournament, so we're definitely going to see how that goes. But do you feel like you're settled down in Canada now?
Yeah. Yeah, so
has that helped you?
Yeah, I think I should talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah,
what's that like?
Yeah, the end of the September, I got the working holiday visa between Canada and Japan, and I can stay in Canada for a year.
A year.
Yeah, a year. Yeah, but I just actually staying in Canada just 2 days. After that, I going to the Texas for the Lost Tech City, and then going to the big house, and then I can finally going back to the Vancouver, Canada. After the big house.
Have you even finished unpacking? Because you just arrived. Like your clothes are still in the box, right?
Yeah, actually finished it though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of rushing.
I bet. I bet.
Yeah, after this tournament, I can finally going back to the Vancouver, but next week I have a tournament in Texas, the off season.
The off season, I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Cool.
Team Optic.
Yeah, and
so
after
I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you there. And after that, I have a Ludwig tournament.
Yep.
Oh, stacked.
Stacked. October is stacked.
Yeah, and after that, I have Summit, and then Apex, and then Main Stage, Splash World Tour, Panda Cup.
Panda Cup. Most weekends are spoken for. Most weekends.
Yeah.
Wow. So you finally won a major. The last time we spoke after Double Down, you said, my only goal right now is to win a super major.
Yeah.
So you took one home. What's the next goal? What's the next step?
So definitely my next goal will be the trying to get the #1 ranking.
There we go.
Just
comes out and says it.
So winning the major is my goal from the 2019, but I lost. I can't win the tournament in 2019. In 2020, the COVID situation happened. So my goal is going away.
Sure, yeah.
But
there's nothing, Finally.
Yeah. So
how does it feel real yet?
Yeah.
実感まだ
してないね。
してないね。してないね、さすがに。
Yeah, but because of everyone who support me for a long time, and shout out to the VGBC camp for always supporting me and the level, always giving me the wings. Yeah. And my fans and my supporters, everyone. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you, aMSa.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us these 10 years. Here's to many more.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. Thank you so much, aMSa.
Yeah, no problem.
And till next weekend,
Yeah.
more Super Smash Brothers Melee, baby.
Yeah.
Always more Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah, but trying to get better and better. But yeah, you know, finally I won the tournament. Then people will ready for the Yoshis.
Okay, so
So,
now,
yeah,
now it levels up.
Yeah, right. So this is the beginning.
Oh,
Just the beginning.
no, it's New Game Plus.
So after,
all the enemies are harder
yeah.
now.
After people running the Yoshi and then winning the major is kind of sick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's now we're gonna see. Now's the true test.
Yes.
Now's the true test. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, aMSa. Again, congratulations.
Thank
this is
you. Talk with you.
so cool for you, my guy.
Thank you.
And
thank you guys, everyone.
thank you, chat, for sticking with us. It's been an amazing weekend. The hardest tournament of all time, won by one of the greatest competitors I've ever met in my life, aMSa. So happy to be here. So happy to have y'all join me and Scar and Fish and Brandon and all of the wonderful people here, everyone on staff, Juna behind the scenes, Juggle Guy running the show, a million other people to make this weekend happen. But we don't got time to shut everybody out. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I think we've got Ultimate coming up. See y'all soon.